as a musician, these are the 5 things that you need to know, or rather the things that you need to do, so that you won't become frustrated as a musician. This is very, very important, because some musicians, mostly the instrumentalists, fall into one. But because we are the joy givers, people barely notice our situation. The number 1, except you are being placed on a salary by your church or by your record label, you need to have 2 or more source of income. Don't worry, I'm not selling a course, or there is no link that you need to click. Relax. You can go and find it for yourself. Yes, it is very, very important that you have other sources of income, and also have it on the back of your mind that it is okay to do other jobs like working in the barber salon, being a barber, a hairdresser, an Uber driver. All these things are okay. So you shouldn't be feeling ashamed whenever you are hustling for other sources of income, because if you watch this, if you have paid attention, most of the successful musicians have other sources of income. Yes, because I don't think with the current economy now that you can afford to get the high quality bass or high quality instruments with the salary or with the money you get from your gig. Yes. So for you to be able to, sustain yourself, you need to have other sources of income. I understand that sometimes, maybe during festive periods, Christmas, Easter, New Year, those times you'll be having work, you'll be having gig back to back. And most musicians get the money that they can use, or rather they can use to sustain themselves for the rest of the year during those periods. So apart from those periods, you find out that the work that you are getting does not sustain you enough. So this is where your other sources of income comes in. Then the number 2 point on the list, so that you won't be frustrated in life, you need to have other musicians that think like you. Because I can tell you for sure, there are musicians that has bad habits, that are womanizers. You don't need to have those people in your circle. Yes, they can play with you on stage and go. But for you to be able to grow, you need musicians who have a target. Yes, musicians that are like-minded with you. Number 1, these musicians, they are going to connect you to more gigs. Yes, they are going to link you up with other, or any place that they have work. They are going to link you up. Yes, it is very, very important. Then again, the number 3, you need to keep pride aside. Yes, we understand that you are talented, and yes, your talents can make way for you, yes, to some extent. But once pride starts to enter it, you will see that your talent is going to take you somewhere, but your attitude will chase you away. Yes, yeah, I'm talking about this. Some musicians are actually humble, but the kind of face that they keep on during playing on stage is going to scare people away. Yes, you need to have an approachable face. Honestly speaking, I am talking to the bassist, because we do it a lot. You will see a bassist, you will just bone his face like this while playing bass. Bone his face. You can't even approach them. Yes, always remember to smile. Yes, always remember to smile on stage whenever you are playing. This is going to light up the mood and make you approachable to your destiny helper. Honestly speaking, this tip now can go a long way in helping you and your career. Then number 4. Where is number 4? Number 4, as a musician and instrumentalist, you need to have at least 2 or 3 people that you can say, yes, these are my boys, or these are my students. It's very, very important, because in future, you don't know, you might be training the next flavor or techno. You don't know. So that is very, very important that you have at least 2 or 3 students that you can boast that at least, yes, I train these guys from up. So that in future, maybe you might be caught up on one particular gig, then you may need to send somebody to go and represent you before you come. This is very, very important in pianists. MCs. MC has, and one MC can get 2 jobs or 3 jobs at a time. But if you ask him if he has chance, he will say yes. He will be collecting work from different places. Then when it's time for him to go to the work, he will look for the richest person that he's going to benefit more in the occasion and go to that one. He will then send his boys, or he will now send his boys to other different places to go and represent him. So once you are now sure that this your student can deliver, they can represent you very well, yes, you won't be bothered. So number 5. Now before I go to the number 5, please, I have a piano course that if you want to get it, a piano course that will help beginners learn how to play the keyboard from start to at least international level. Yes, it's very, very simple to learn, very, very intuitive. If you want your child to learn, please just DM me. My WhatsApp link is in the bio. Now, the number 5, do not disappoint your fellow musicians. Yes. If your fellow musician calls you for work, what it means is that that particular instrument, they have kept it that you are the one that is going to handle it on that particular occasion. So if you now decide to, on that particular day, you disappear, maybe you have a more higher paying job and you disappear, thereby disappointing the person that already called you. This means that you are not reliable, that you cannot be trusted whenever someone calls you. It has happened to me. I have called somebody to play for me on a particular 3-day program on a GRA in our area. Then this guitarist disappointed me. I knew I looked as in the people that gave me the job were looking at me as a disappointment or as a failure, that I failed to deliver. I had to drive around 11, 12 in the night to go and pick up another guitarist from his house just to come back to the program. So that alone, when I reported him to the group, many people were disappointed in him. And I know he lost few jobs, although he later apologized. You understand? So, but whatever the reason may be, just inform your employer earlier that, CEO, I may not be able to make it on time. Please, let me send you another person, or rather, please look for another person. This is going to help you. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye.